At present, 12%, that is 33 billion acres of the globe's land is used in crop production. Moreover, 3 billion acres is used by United States itself for agriculture. Today, I'm going to talk about hydroponics, a technique that minimizes this issue, its functioning and future implication. So, hydroponics is derived from two Greek words, hydro meaning water and ponos meaning labor, that is working water. According to Adams, in his crop nutrition and hydroponics research paper published in 1995, the simplest definition of hydroponics is growing plants in water without soil. Let's back up a bit. In nature, the soil serves two purposes. First, it anchors the plant and prevents it from above the ground hazards, and second, it gives the plants nutrition required by it for its growth. With hydroponics, both of these features are handed off. In hydroponics, plants are grown and supported by a net pot, and the roots grow through this net pot into a nutrient-rich solution. Looking at its historical past, hydroponics' first use goes back as far as 600 BC in the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, one of the seven wonders of the world. Also, in the floating gardens of Aztecs in Mexico. According to Benton Jones Jr.'s science-based book, Hydroponics, Practical Guide for Soilless Grower, published in 2005, mentions that the basic concepts of hydroponic growing were actually found by people who were investigating how plants grow. What makes hydroponics so good? If you give a plant exactly what it needs, when it needs it, and in the right amount that it needs it, it will be as healthy as it is genetically possible. With hydroponics, this is an easy task, whereas in soil, this is very difficult. According to Merle Jensen, in a research-based journal based on technical overview of hydroponics, mentions that with hydroponics, the plants are grown in an inert growing medium and a perfectly balanced pH solution that is provided to the plant in a highly soluble form. This means for the plant to uptake its nutrients is really easy, while in soil, the roots have to search for nutrients and extract them from the soil. Hence, the energy used in a soil system where the roots search for the nutrients is a lot of energy wasted, which could be used in its vegetative growth or fruit and flower production as done in hydroponics. Also, in the experiment conducted and published by Lewis, York, and Schramm in their research paper that used hydroponics to maintain quality of recirculating water, showed that if you use two genetically identical plants, one grown in soil and the other grown in a hydroponic system, you can easily and immediately identify the difference in the factors between the two. Faster growth, better quality, and much greater yields are just some of the many reasons why hydroponics is adapted all over the world. Crops that are not suitable to grow in soil or even are contaminated in diseases can be grown using hydroponics. Labor, such as tilling, cultivating, watering, and other traditional practices are all eliminated. Hydroponics not only saves water, but also gives you an overall control over the experiment. Keeping all of these pros in mind, there are also some cons associated to hydroponics. The initial cost structure for setting up such a system is really expensive. Also, you need trained professionals who knows how a plant grows and the nutrition required by the plant. Also, you need to observe the plants daily, as the reaction to hydroponics by a plant is really fast and incredibly, you can see the changes within a couple of hours. So, keeping all of these things in mind, the future of hydroponics still looks really bright. It can be used in two applications that I state here. First, space applications. You can use hydroponics in space compartments and think about its uses in supplying food to astronauts. Second, with the legalization of marijuana in several states, rather than cultivating this crop over several acres of land, you can actually think about using hydroponics. So you can stack up slabs of marijuana plantations on each floor of a building and hence not only conserve water but also save land. Lastly, According to Benton Joule, lastly, as mentioned by Ashwin Sawant, an online science tutor, with the advancement in technology, the future of hydroponics appears more positive today than it did at any time in the last 50 years. Thank you.